Good morning, folks. Welcome back. Sheepdog Smokey here. And, a lot of things have been said. I know I'm not supposed to touch my face. I can't. If it itches, it does. But a lot of things are being posted on all forms of social media. We watch Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, YouTube, even the just possessed TikTok. And there's something that I'm not seeing a lot of, and it is basically people taking the situation as seriously as I think they should. I mean, I understand, the vines or whatever they are, where someone is posting about, pardon me, the 5 stages of quarantine, and then it's, I don't care if it's only been a day. It's funny, but there's a lot of things happening that need to be talked about. Of course, before we get started, make sure you go on and subscribe, turn on notifications so you're aware of everything as it posts, and of course to be part of the giveaway. But let's go on and dive in. It's been just about 30 years since the Supreme Court officially ruled police have no obligation to protect citizens. Police are there to enforce the law. But how does that mesh when they're told they don't have an obligation to protect the citizens? We saw it in Watts in the riots, where police just noped out and LA burned. And we've seen it in other places, Portland, UC Berkeley, Charleston, where riots break out and police do nothing. And now we're having more and more cities order citizens to stay in their homes. But even as close to me, Dallas has said they will not respond to certain calls. I mean, I understand. I've been a first responder. And in a pandemic, you always think about, I don't want to get this. But if I were still a firefighter and someone called that if I got a call there had been a car accident, somebody rams into somebody's house, I'm not going to say, well, if no one's hurt, we're not responding. We're going to respond. For cities to tell their citizens police aren't going to respond is just beyond me. Add to this, you're having mayors in certain towns say that they're closing gun dealerships. You're not allowed in their town. Other mayors are saying that firearm stores are not essential business, but weed dispensaries are. It amazes me that this stuff isn't all over the mainstream news and the mainstream media, because to tell people being able to protect your family is not essential, but getting marijuana is just stupid. I honestly don't understand how anyone could tell any population, no matter how big or small, you have to stay in your house for 6 to 8 weeks and think that that's going to be possible. I don't personally know anyone, and I actually know people who call themselves preppers. They couldn't do this right now. I don't consider myself a prepper. I haven't, squirreled away a year's supply of food and 18 months worth of toilet paper and first aid supplies. I haven't done that. My preparation is all upstairs. I can bug out right now, head out into the middle of nowhere, rig up a shelter, start a fire, catch a rabbit, catch a fish, cook, eat, and be safe. That's my preparation. Just knowing that I don't need supplies to survive. I have enough in my home right now for probably 7 to 10 days. Max. My parents next door to me might have 7 days, and that's if they can convince my nephew not to just eat everything whenever he wants. And he's doing good about it. I mean, honestly, he is. If he's just kind of got the munchies, he'll, you know, get just a small serving of chips or whatever. For crying out loud, we have enough popcorn to last weeks. So eat popcorn. Not that nutritious, but filling. What people don't realize is if you ate in the last couple hours, 3 hours, 4 hours, you're starting to feel a little bit hungry, drink water. We have a filter on our water dispenser on our fridge, mostly because we have hard water, but also it just tastes better. So you can always get water. You drink a cup or two of water, you're not going to be hungry. Your stomach is going to have that substance, and you need to drink water anyway. But people aren't thinking like that. They're thinking, "Oh my God, I gotta be prepared for 6 to 8 weeks. I need all the toilet paper, all the beef, all the chicken, all the food, all the soap. Screw anyone else." I honestly give the LA and Dallas shelter in place. You're not allowed to leave your home 10 days before people decide, I'm going to the store. And no one can stop them. And we see one or two stories where law enforcement gets way too zealous. I've made the jokes. You know, you see them on social media where, introverts unite sometime in the future and crowing, this is our time to save the planet because we can stay inside for long periods. I could lock my door right now, although it is locked, not set foot outside my home for 5 days. I have enough food, I have enough water, I have enough everything. And I would not suffer at all. I have my work, so that's 8 hours a day. I have my books, I have my research that I'm doing that I enjoy greatly. And I do communicate with my family and friends. I don't have to go see them to talk to them. But I would like to see just a little more serious take on this. I mean, for crying out loud, it's been 5 days. Not even that. The Dallas order goes into effect right around now. LA was just a few days ago. It hasn't even been a week. We don't need as just all the humor all the time. We need a serious side on this because the serious side is going to tell people we need to actually think about this in a way that will make sure we get through this. If you don't take something seriously, it will get the better of you every time. I know. And I don't want to see that. I don't want to come up in a week and see riots in LA or people just storming stores and looting the crap out of Walmart in Dallas because it's been a week. We're going stir crazy. We got to get out and we need supplies. We can have order. We can have logic. Don't go to the movies. Don't go to the restaurants. Don't go to the bars. Don't go to concerts or amusement parks. The park. Okay? Stay home. I'm still staying active. I walk in circles in my house. I have enough room to do that. And I don't get as much walking as I would in a normal day, but I get up and I move around. And I stretch and then I go back. And I honestly don't see this lasting even 6 weeks. Even with the video I posted yesterday with the doctor talking about the geography and the coincidences and the odds of everything just happening, I still don't see it going more than 6 weeks for sure, even if it goes that long. The CDC and the WHO and these others, they're going to be forced, even if they don't want to, they'll be forced to respond because doctors the vast, vast majority, and I'm talking 98+%, truly meant their oath to do no harm. And if you do nothing when the people are getting sick, you're doing harm. And they won't do that. I've spoken to several. One, my cousin, all of the others not related to me. And while they say, yes, you need to take this seriously, it is not what the media is making it out to be. I don't know. Maybe it's just the cynic in me that says, don't jump straight to jokes. I've talked long enough, though. As always, let me know what you think. Just be civil. We're not here to scream and yell. We're here to talk. Please also subscribe and share the video, like the video so that we can expand the conversation, so the channel grows and we get to that 500, 1,000, and 1,500 subscriber limit or threshold so that I can do my giveaway of 1, 2, and 3 books respectively. I've already got the books. I mean, I'm one of those who reads things like Fahrenheit 451, Brave New World, 1984, Animal Farm, and then watches as the government is banning To Kill a Mockingbird in schools because it's offensive. And I think, you know what? What if these others make that list? How far a push is it to say that it should be destroyed? So you know what? I stalk half-price books. I have, I think, Brave New World, 4 copies, although 2 of them were with friends because they borrowed them. Animal Farm, you can find those for $1 a piece. 1984, $5. Fahrenheit 451, $5-6. So I have the books ready. Just got to get to that subscriber threshold. 500, 1,000, 1,500. Until next time, keep your heads. Take this seriously. Stay happy. Stay healthy. Stay smart. Everybody have a wonderful day.